Welcome back to Solidified, the show where we don't care if we get into a little trouble. We just let them opinions fly. It's your boy, King Shiz.
It's your man, Ali the Great.
It's your girl, Lola B.
Your boy Stack, I'm here again.
Hey, about my man, DJ Stack back in the building with us.
Back at it. Thanks for having me back, y'all. Appreciate it.
Young Stack.
Took a little longer than I wanted, though, you know. I'm just slot me in monthly, you know, bring the heat.
Hey, man. Never know, man. It's all love. But we appreciate you coming back to have some fun with us, man, and get into some trouble talking about some things that are going on, some music that's going on out there. And then, of course, you know how we do with that tea with Lola B. Last time she had you wilding out a little bit, but we'll see how today's go.
Shades of gray wave.
Get us open, man. She know how to get us open.
True. All right, we'll just kick it right off. Man, your boy, I don't know, man, how y'all gonna fly with this one, but I know that good old Nick Cannon, he was already in a little trouble, you know, with the whole anti-Semitic comments thing, and now so-called, right. That's exactly what we were saying.
Allegedly.
Now he's in trouble again. Well, to some people, for saying he'll vote for Kanye over Joe Biden. So, I mean, you know, Solidified, we normally try to stay away from politics and things of that nature, but because Nick Cannon is part of the culture, it's hard, right? It's hard. So we need to talk about this. How y'all feeling about Nick Cannon saying that, man?
Man. That man's opinion is that man's opinion.
Okay.
Period.
For Ye, is Ye gonna be on the ballot?
He trying. I mean,
I heard some states put him on the ballot. Some states.
Okay.
For real? You being funny?
No, I'm serious. I heard some states put him on the ballot, like 9 states.
I would like to see it with my eyes.
Hey, I vote for Ye, man. I need a Ye album. I just vote for Ye so I can get an album, man. I need an album with some new beats, man.
Oh my God. We gonna.
I mean, shit. Trump the president. Might as well make Ye the president. We're gonna get some good beats. We got some good concerts. You know the what is it called? What's it called when they do the little show to bring him in?
Oh, the inauguration?
Yeah, the inauguration
gonna be a Sunday service inauguration. That's bro. I vote for Ye too. So man. I ain't mad.
I can't right now, man. I'm trying to understand what I'm hearing right now.
I don't believe Ye, man. Ye said he had an album for us 2 or 3 weeks ago. We ain't seen that shit, man.
You just building up that anticipation. I mean, SZA been promising us an album for what, 2 years now? And that's my wife, you know, and she be lying to me every day.
Who'd you say?
SZA.
Oh, TDE. Yeah.
Yeah. She been promising us an album for a real long time. We ain't got it. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really anticipating it like that, are we?
I am.
I'll fuck with y'all. Hey, Control was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Look, do you scoop back? That means, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey, if Kendrick's on there, I'm all for it.
We are definitely anticipating our good sis SZA's album. What you mean?
This is like a model now, man. She don't even make music no more. She like Rihanna.
She records it. She just doesn't release it. You gotta give her time, okay?
She like Dr. Dre.
Just give her some time.
Just making shit, don't put it out.
Watch your mouth.
But I'm okay with Ye in the office. I just want to let y'all know it's a brother, you know what I mean? He's part of the culture, like he was talking earlier.
No worse than fucking Cheeto Puff. So
Thank you. Thank you. They support him. We gotta support us. You know? He part of the culture, shiz.
He also suffers from bipolar disorder. So
but he's part of the culture.
I don't know, man. I mean, we got to make sure that the people that we're putting in office are people who are going to do what's right for the country. And obviously, we see what happened this last go-around, right, when it was a hate-fueled election, right, and this person gets into office, and now we're where we are right now with the country. So, in my opinion, I feel like black folks better not vote for Kanye. Like, that's like the quickest way to help Trump get reelected, because most people aren't going to take Kanye seriously. They already know all the wild stuff he's been saying. So they're kind of like, huh?
My fault. You think people take Biden? You think black people are taking Biden and Harris serious?
I don't.
I don't think we are. Collectively.
I think overall, yes, we are. But that's because it's like the lesser of two evils, right? That we talk about. I still want to support, Kamala 100%. I get all of the other things that people are trying to pull up, her being a judge, right, and prosecuting a lot of black men. But there's tons of other great things that she's done as well. So it's kind of, we just can't. Ali, you say it all the time, right? We can't tear our good sister down just because of one section of what she's done. We have to stand behind her, push her through, make it happen.
Don't use me on this one.
Huh?
Don't use me on this one.
So can I ask a question then?
I'm with it, man. 100% with her. Go ahead.
So if we got to stand behind Kamala and we should be able to understand that she's made some mistakes, why can't we offer Kanye that same level of support?
I'm with you. I think I've already had that conversation before with them a couple of times of I don't like cancel culture. I think it's a silly way of finding a stupid reason to get rid of somebody when we all make mistakes, and we should have that second chance to come forth. And even if it's a mistake, and it's not necessarily a second chance, right? But the opportunity, because you might have multiple mistakes that you make. We're human beings, right? Does that mean that I just want to, if Jay-Z came forward and he made a major error, right? And we're all like, oh, you're canceled, Jay. I'm never listening to any of your albums ever again. I'm not supporting nothing you do. That would sound real stupid to me. That would be like, I don't know what you want to call that. That would be like suicide to one of our great leaders in that culture, right? So it's kind of like, give them an opportunity to gain back, your trust, work through some things, get them some mental help, or mental therapy help, so that way we'll be able to feel like, yo, you're yay again. You're back. You're great. You're fine. Don't worry about it. We know you was riding, sipping the Kool-Aid. Some of that Kardashian stuff got you. You fell off the boat. Your mom passed away. Like me and Lola was saying, you were going through some things. But
one more thing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. So from what I heard about bipolar, like you have like these episodes, and like a lot of like really successful artists suffer from bipolar, and it's when they're having these episodes that they make the best art. So what we love about Kanye could possibly be a byproduct of his mental illness. Now, I don't feel like he shouldn't get treated, but shouldn't we just embrace him for who he is with this illness? Like if somebody had HIV, we would still embrace them and love them, and support them in whatever they wanted to do. If they wanted to start a family or have kids and so on and so forth, I think we should be just as supportive when it comes to Kanye, even though he's dealing with his mental health issues. I don't think that it sends the right message to tell him that he can't pursue his goals and aspirations because of his mental illness, because a lot of people suffer from it, especially black men and women in America.
Wait, Stat. You're not talking about supporting him as running for the president, though, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, he is.
or at least just taking him serious. At least taking him serious.
He probably is mentally stable as Biden, man. When I see his takes, they both could.
Like Biden looked like he got late stage dementia. Like this dude not even speaking.
He looks pretty bad up there, man. If we don't vote for Biden, we not black. Like stuff like that is ridiculous.
That was horrible. Like that's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean that's Trump type stuff right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on both sides, right? So you're right. They're both saying some wild things. I think, like we said about Biden, it's more like silly stuff. It's not necessarily something racist or something that's attacking another culture or anything like that. Whereas I feel like that's what Trump does, and that's why he was able to get in the position that he's in. Biden is just like we said, he's getting up there in age, right? He's starting to just unravel a little bit. And so when we see him on TV and he's kind of losing his, direction that he's trying to go with his message or whatever it may be, yeah, that's fair, but I like how he pulled Kamala. He has a lot of other people who are going to be behind him. Barack, Michelle, all of them are about to be weaponized in a moment. So it's not going to just be Joe. At the end of the day, that's the way we got to think from a big picture, in my opinion. But, it is the lesser of two evils, like we said before. This isn't our ideal candidate. I think a lot of us were thinking about different people in the primaries and things of that nature. But we got to hope as a culture that Biden gets through. Because if it's your man over here, let me say this. I don't even think Trump wants to be the president anymore.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that.
I feel
I think he does, though. I think he does.
Yeah. I feel like he doesn't even want to be the. I don't even think he wanted to be the president to even start. That's the funny part. I think it was like, oh shit, I won.
He looked surprised. He did.
Right. Right. And he got in there, and it just got. He was like, man, I can wing this shit. Like what is it called? The Apprentice? Was that his show's name? He's like, oh yeah, y'all like me just because you like Trump, right? I'm gonna be Trump like I am on reality TV every day for y'all. And every time he's on, I was just watching him on like an Axiom interview or something like that on HBO, and it was pure comedy. Me and my wife was sitting there laughing. Like I was like, put that man Trump on. Like I always say,
entertaining to watch.
It's super entertaining.
He's so fucking ridiculous.
I love it, man. I love it.
He's ridiculous.
You can't help it, right?
The virus comes from China.
The Chinese virus from China. Like,
but yeah, I don't know, man.
One thing I do like about Trump being in office that it makes black people, it keeps us aware and it keeps us on our toes. And I like when black folks is frustrated because it makes us have to change. I feel like
that's a very good point. That's a very good
We're gonna get comfortable with Biden becoming president and all this shit gonna go.
Yep.
We're gonna go back to sleep, man. I feel like Trump got us awake, so that's why I like him being in office.
That's a good point.
And I'm a gun owner too, man. Even though I don't believe in politics, I think it's all a sham.
Mm-hmm.
I like my pistols and my rifles, so I got to get this ammo if Biden go in office, man. I got to rev up on the ammo.
Oh, let but my money.
You know. Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just randomly saying it. You know.
I was gonna say on that note, Ollie, like I agree, bro. I don't really get too deep into the politics. I do think it's a sham too. I feel like it's always gonna be lesser of two evils, like you were saying, Shiz. It's always gonna be like that for us as a culture until we like actually have our own agenda of what we want. But as long as we're just expecting the politician to tell us what we're gonna get, then we're not even really in the game, you know? So if we don't have an agenda, then it is lesser of two evils.
Right.
Because we're not really participants.
That's true. 100%.
But, you know.
I don't know about Ye though, man. I don't know, man.
I mean, think about it. Have we ever had any politicians that acknowledge prison industrial complex or have lived through like the urban, you know, American upbringing? Like, have we had any hip hop presidents? Have we had any African American presidents?
No hip hop presidents.
Think about it though, like people that can relate to us more, like Kanye can relate to our upbringing and what more of our perspectives than any of these people we've ever seen run for any office.
Kanye's not making it to the ballot.
I don't think he's gonna make it to the ballot. I'm just saying, like I'm not gonna write the man off and just trash him like I've been seeing go on. You know, like I'm not about to do that.
I'll say this though, to your point, Ali. No, he's not gonna get on most of the ballots, right? Because of course, you know, Republicans love that. They want to help him get on the ballot just so they can sew up the win. But it's not even about getting him on the ballot. You can write people in. So you know there's gonna be a bunch of people, right, who are thinking, you know, loosely what we're talking right here, and they're gonna be like, I'm writing Kanye in because I don't really want to vote for Joe, and definitely don't want to vote for Trump. And that's what's that gonna do? Dilute the vote, right, or split the vote, whatever expression you want to use. And we got 4 more years of China. So.
Yo, those coronavirus briefings were the best every week. Oh man, I was tuned in.
Definitely.
We're probably gonna have 4 more years of Trump.
I think he's gonna win too. Honestly,
yeah,
we all think that's what's
it's already written, man. Like Nas' second album, it was written, man.
Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out.
But I don't know. I mean, it's all good, Nick. You know, I know you made your decision, I don't know if he was just saying that for clout or I don't know. I don't know what he was doing.
He explained it.
Huh?
He explained it. He said he's gonna support. He believes we need another black man in office.
Black man, I know, but I don't know. All right, I guess maybe because of where the lane he's going already, you know, Professor Griff and everything that's been happening, maybe he's really pushing it further. But all right, we'll tip our hat to him then. You know, everybody has the right to their opinion. I think there was one other artist, I can't remember who the other person's name was, that also said that they would vote for Kanye as well. But, huh?
No, I'm listening.
No, I thought Ali said something. But yeah, whoever, whatever, good luck to you, Kanye. And good luck to everybody, all the candidates who are trying to run in a couple of months. Moving along. Good old this guy, he always pops up as a topic, on our list because he just keeps doing stuff as much as we try to avoid him. But good old 6ix9ine, aka 6ix9ine, is back in. He looks like he got caught slipping out in the streets of New York. He says he's the king of New York, and I guess somebody caught up with him. Somebody from one of the gangs. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm not too deep rooted in that. But they caught him, and he had his security with him, and he was talking trash. You can see the guy in the video talking back to 6ix9ine. An additional update I saw to that was that somebody else finally caught up with him, and they banged him up. So now he's wearing an arm brace right now, walking around New York. So what's going on here? How y'all feeling, man? How much longer you think this man got out here, man?
I don't know,
No,
man. I already got caught up in LA, right?
Huh?
I already got caught up in LA.
Really?
I don't know.
In New York.
I don't know. I mean, it don't really matter, man. I mean, I'm surprised anybody got next to him. He got like Floyd Mayweather bodyguards and shit. So
I don't know. I see some of them clips, man, and some of the bodyguards look kind of.
The bodyguard was getting thrown around in the video, and then he denied. He actually declined the witness protection. I mean, snitches get stitches, right? And I understand that everybody got their own reasons for snitching. That's fine. That's not my creed. He made his decision. He's living with his decision. I'm out of it.
Yeah, I see somebody pulling him in like a wagon.
Oh wow!
You saw that?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was like his bodyguards was just pulling him in a wagon. He's sitting there eating like ice cream or something, man. Chilling.
That's some real bitch shit.
For real, on the street, like just cooling.
Yo, this dude, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how much longer he could do it, man. Like Stack said, he denied witness protection. And then you're out here, people are catching you. You're walking on the streets. You're taking pictures with fans. Like, then you're bragging. He had, like, I saw another clip where he had, like, $1 million in money sitting next to him, and he was eating out in public with his lady, his girlfriend. And he was talking to the camera like, I'm out in my city. Look, I got $1 million right here and ain't nobody on me. Like, he was doing the 6ix9ine trolling, and I'm like, bro, one day somebody just gonna not care about.
One day somebody gonna be ready to risk it all.
And not even risk.
Knock his fucking block off.
Somebody really want him to get him, man.
That's what I'm saying. He's hot right now, right? Let that shit settle down. Let it settle down over the next 3 to 6 months. I mean, he'll always be in the public eye, but let him die down a little bit, his hype of being out and stuff like that, and somebody catch him. We're not advocating violence or anything like that on a Solidified podcast, but we all know everybody on here is from the hood in some way, shape, or form, and we know how this works. Like Stack said, snitches get stitches.
That's his safety net, though. I think as long as he's popping and popular and there's paparazzi following him and everything is recorded,
he feels covered.
Safe, yeah. That's
by all the madness. But like Shit said, in some months when shit died down, there's somebody plotting for the right time.
They waiting.
And the music ain't even that good to really, he's not gonna last long. You know what I'm saying?
He sure is not.
They got some new records?
It's microwave music.
I don't even know the old music.
Same.
Yeah, you know me, man. I try to stay informed about it anyway, Ali, to your question about new music. So, yeah, he's been dropping little music while he was on house arrest. He dropped a couple of, obviously, the Trolls joint with Nicki Minaj where they shot it inside of the house that he was on house arrest. Then he had that other one we listened to when we talked about it on one of the previous episodes. I already forgot the name of the song because I don't really care about it. But he was just basically saying, I'm back, ha, ha, ha. He was like jumping in front of the camera and shit. And then he recently dropped another song called Punani. And he shot the video upon his release from house arrest. So he was like in the streets and stuff. So that one just dropped like maybe a week or two ago. So he's out here. He's trying to show you that I'm the king. I'm out. Y'all can't touch me. I snitched and I came home. I'm still making millions of dollars. And so I just feel like something's going to happen. I pray for the man, no matter what. You don't want to see like another body accumulate, because 2019 took a lot of those new artists, right? A lot of the littles, as we call them, and 6ix9ine would be the next name.
We wouldn't miss 6ix9ine, bro.
You want him to die, bro?
I seen him with the rainbow. I seen him with the rainbow lace front, man. He's good.
Yeah, he ain't moving like that no more.
He's
That's the funny part. Huh?
He's definitely cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Man, Ali had some conversations about him in the beginning. Ali had to let me know, man.
That used to be your man's.
Hey, it wasn't my man's, but I was like, oh, he got good workout music. You know, it was hype, loud, DMX type of screaming in it, whatever. And then I was like, oh, man, he just folded on his whole crew. Then I was like, oh, damn, he's not who he says he is at all. Not like some of these people who are from the hood and kind of got a little baby stripes from little things that happened to them. And then, you get with a gang and a gang pushes you up even higher. He didn't have that at all. It was like nothing. They completely like picked him up like from nowhere. He was nothing like that before. So
that's why he's moving the way he's moving.
Right.
Because he didn't really come through that life. He's in unfamiliar territory,
At all.
I pray for the dude too, man. I don't want to see no harm come to him, honestly.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not in that gang life either. So,
right.
But I think it's senseless killing anyway. If you're killing over, gang colors or whatever, but nobody's setting it on Zimmerman. You know what I mean? Or like we got all these gangsters out here and all these, whatever. We got all these gang principles or whatever, streets principles that everybody's so solid and holding on to so tightly, but we not really showing up all the time, or the same way at least.
That's true.
But
you're
that's
right.
another topic.
It's back to you on your Joey Bad at. What'd you say, Ali?
Streets is finished.
Cooked.
Hey, Joey's album was crazy too. That you mentioned his name. What a little project was dope. It was like
I was about to say, stack on is this for my people.
I like it.
Stay alive and just stay peaceful. That's what Stack's basically saying. Like, people, we won't unite, right, and take care of something like George Zimmerman, but we'll do all this other senseless violence to each other. So it's kind of like it's a big hypocritical type of situation, right? We're contradicting our own message to our people at the end.
Energy is not being kept.
Mm-hmm. Right. Word. There you go. I love it. You always come with the punchlines, Lola.
The eye roll was even more impactful than the punchline. That eye roll, that was like, dang, man, I felt that.
Ali over there getting it beard right.
Disgusting.
But all right, man. We won't stay on him too long. 6ix9ine, man. Be careful of your ways, brother.
6ix9ine.
I know you out here trying to get this money, but it ain't always that good, brother. I know you want to be here for your kids. Remember that part that you said to the judge when you was on the stand. So, all right, moving along, man. Moving along. This is one I know that we would love to talk about. It brings that first person that we was just talking about a minute ago back into the fold again. But Swizz Beatz out here dropping hints to Timbo saying Drake versus Kanye in a Verzuz battle. How we feel about that? Who will we be up for it? Who do we think would win? What's up?
That's not even fair.
On what side?
I mean, Kanye is Kanye, man. He's a producer and a rapper, man. Drake is dope. I mean, Fat Joe, I got to talk to Fat Joe too, man, because he said Drake was the Michael Jackson of his generation. And
He did say that.
He's going on right now, man. I don't know what's going on with people, but Drake, I think Drake is dope. He's got crazy hits for our generation, but Kanye.
Drake is my guy.
Kanye got albums that he's done for other people. He got his own music. Come on, man. I mean, Drake is dope, but I mean, Pusha kind of did him in a little bit. Come on.
He did. I mean, if I'm going to speak on it, I'm going to just say I got mad respect for Drake. I'm not going to diss Drake.
We love Drake.
Yeah, like I love Drake. I'm going to say it. When Drake first came out, he had to prove himself. But when he finally proved himself, I was like, all right, Drake is legit. But we talking about Kanye. Kanye is on an iconic level in the sense that not even just the music that he's made, the production he's done for other icons, like he's just on another wavelength. And then I think that in a Verzuz setting, if they're in the same room, I think that Kanye's personality is gonna be a lot bigger than Drake's.
Right.
And I feel like that's gonna really dominate the sphere, you know, when them two are side by side. But that's just my opinion. And then Kanye just got some beats. Like 40 makes all the Drake's beats, you know, like Ye can drop some beats that are just gonna take like your whole, like if he dropped like even like Lucifer with Jigga, like just like certain beats just like I don't know. And then when you gonna ask you gonna ask Drake to freestyle? What? Hey Drake, you gonna pull out your BlackBerry this time? You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that is gonna kill him.
He's killing Drake. Look at Lola's face.
It's special just watching Ye make a beat in the studio. So.
Yes. Remember Fade to Black?
I say this though, you know, think about it. The format's been what, like something like a 20 for 20, right? Like 20 tracks, right? So like, or 20 rounds, but 20 tracks still, right? Features included, all that stuff, right? Because obviously everybody ain't sticking to their own original content. They're going through features as well, whatever they're on. Damn, Drake got a lot of joints. Like, it's hard to just say that Kanye's just gonna slaughter Drake. Like, we can't say that. We can't say
my nigga got a portfolio, okay? He got a catalog.
I think if we was going off
play my man, Aubrey.
What'd you say, Lola?
I said, don't downplay my man's Aubrey. Don't count him out.
It's gonna be a slugfest, but I think Ye's gonna win. He's gonna be like, yo, I had Jay-Z on your track, out rapping you, rapping about me. Remember, shout out to Worldwide West. Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess. Remember Pound Cake?
Yeah.
What do y'all do in y'all spare time when y'all listen to Pound Cake? When it's Drake's verse, what y'all do? What y'all be doing?
Listen,
rolling up. Well, you can go to the bathroom, wait for Drake's verse to end so you can hear Jay come in.
We not going to do this, man. Jay's had some rough days, too, with people featuring, you know, on his songs.
Oh,
I mean, but you're talking about Eminem. Like, Eminem and Drake is not...
Eminem, how Eminem get here, man? What happened?
Now, he was talking about features, people getting cooked on their songs and stuff like that. And, you know, the culture swayed towards M on that Renegade. And from what I heard, but... I don't know. We'll throw that up in the air. But anyway,
I heard more substance in that in Jay's verse in Renegade. What he was talking about when he was like, do you fools listen to music or do you just improve it?
Yo, Nas ruined that, man. Nas ruined that for Jay.
Looking at here come Nas.
No, I'm saying Nas is the one that said Eminem killed the
Yeah, because he really didn't. He really didn't.
He didn't.
He wasn't really talking about nothing. Like, he wasn't.
See my face?
But we know.
Don't try to play me down, man. Like Eminem is just the king in my house. He's not. I'm just keeping it 100 about how.
We did it, bro. We got you. It's okay.
You know how I feel about that song, but I think Kanye does have some great, a lot of great stuff, man. It's hard. Like, you're right. He's a producer and he's also an artist at the same time. Ye hasn't been as great on his rapper side for a while now. I'm going to be honest about that. I feel like he's kind of fell off the cliff a little bit bars-wise. Maybe it's an effort thing. Maybe at this point he's more focused on, you know, the Gap deal and the Yeezys and the other things. And music is just fun, but he's not really as aggressive about the bars. That's just how I feel about it. But the production remains steady. You know, anytime I hear that he's a part of something or he sprinkled a little bit in there, he does a great job. But I'm also hearing he got ghostwriters now. So it would kind of be a balance, in my opinion, when it comes to that side, too. You know, different people.
It would be a spectacle. I would look forward to that one. I would pop some popcorn for that one, you know, for sure. But I'm a side with Ye on it. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think Drake's gonna get dragged, but he's gonna have to come correct because I mean, Ye liable to just throw his own instrumental on it and perform his stuff right there. Like, and just, I'm saying it's a personality thing a lot of times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might come in there with the keyboard. He might have a choir in there, like, with him, singing Jesus Walks. You know what I mean? Like,
cheating. Come in cheating.
You know what I'm saying? Drake gonna be in the corner talking about. Hold on, y'all.
Lola, how you feel? Who gonna win?
Ooh. Well, I'm way more of a Drake fan than I am a Kanye fan, so I'd be kind of biased because that's, you know, I appreciated the Jesus Walks Kanye, Good Life Kanye,
Welcome to
All Falls Down Kanye. That was
Good
my
Friday.
I wonder.
Yes, that was my time where I was bumping with Kanye, but I've been a fan consistently of Drake since he came out. Since So Far Gone, I've been a consistent Drake fan. So I'd be biased because I'd want to hear him. I'd be interested. I'd be there for him.
Cause he loving the
Make
crew.
sure I get my money right, man.
Loving the crew. See, he talks to you. That's why. Lola, he talks to the ladies. He's like, I'll say Drake is like the LL Cool J of this generation, in my opinion, when it comes to like, he's an evolved version, right? But
you get there.
I could see that, right? Like I could see he speaks to the ladies, but then the fellas feel him, right? Because he drops some dope things in between.
Yeah, like Drake is dope. Drake is dope. I think he got stuff for both sexes. I think I'll ride in the car, listen to Drake. I'll be in the car, my nigga. We could listen to Drake. Like
that's true. The playlist, you can have a playlist for both people.
Yeah.
For Drake. Yeah, keep it real. It'll be a good one because I mean Drake does have hits.
It'll be a good
There's
one.
not too much stuff that Drake drops that's not a hit, to be honest.
Facts.
It's a thing though.
That is a factual statement. It may whether you think his stuff can compete with Kanye and his production and everything else, that may be up for debate for sure. But we can't deny that most of the things that Drake has dropped since he's come out has been bangers. Like they have been hits. It ain't too much. Drake could come out, it's like, damn, that's just a hard ass flop. Like
right.
I don't know, that new joint, I'm not really rocking with it, but
we're gonna get
DJ
into
Khaled, the Grease.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I'm not really rocking with it either, but I'm just talking about like projects as a whole.
Right.
Like, yes, this might be a one-off because I don't really rock with it either. But projects as a whole, if you think about all his projects, there's not been just a flop. Like that was a horrible ass album. Like that was just he could have kept that or
Drake don't have none of those.
Yeah, he don't got none of those.
We felt like that about Fab against Jadakiss though. We thought that Fab got way more hits than Jada. But Jada got that timeless stuff. And you know, like on the Drake album, what, Nothing Was the Same? Remember at the beginning of Pound Cake when the dude was like, only the real music's gonna last, all that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow?
His pops, yeah.
How much of Drake's music is the here today, gone tomorrow? Like, College Dropout ain't going nowhere. Graduation ain't going nowhere. Late Registration ain't going nowhere. TLOP, that ain't going nowhere.
Nah, I think, Thank Me Later, I think
I think if we fast forward through time, I think we could revisit this conversation and that music would still very much so be relevant.
I think but Stack, to your point, yeah, maybe some of these later songs, right, that like I said left foot up, right foot slide, all that talky type shit, that will probably fizzle out. Those songs, I feel like those are like quarantine fillers. Like he was like,
Nothing Was the Same. I So Far Gone.
I love Nothing Was the Same. I love that album.
But Take Care, that's my favorite Drake album. Take Care from beginning to end. So it's just his Scorpion album. Like he got
It would be a nice duo.
What'd you say, Ali?
Drake got bangers. I think in this new format, it may be tough on Ye, but in the original format where they was just like playing everything that they've ever done, like production-wise, I really prefer the producer versus like the rapper.
Oh, yeah.
That was really nice because it was such a pleasant surprise for me because I'm not into like that aspect of music to do the history and stuff like that. Like, who produced on here or who wrote this and stuff like that. But that, I appreciated that. Like, damn, I didn't even know that. Like, it was a shocker, like the Scott Storch and the Manny Fresh. I was like, oh shit, I had no idea. So I really appreciated that part of it. Like, damn, you did that? Okay. So I do feel you on that. I do like what it is now, though. It is nice. I do like the battling, I do like that. But I really did appreciate the original.
Did y'all see Just Blaze versus Swiss Beats? Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
that was very entertaining. If you haven't seen that, watch that.
That was way back. That was
the best.
Yeah, I'd rather see Kanye and Pharrell or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I see what you did there.
That would be great. I would love that.
That's
more fitting.
Yeah, that fitting versus the Drake. But I would be here, like you said, Stat, you know, just to kind of put a bow on it. I would be here for watching Kanye versus Drake because we would know it would be a spectacle, right? Everybody would be on there. That thing would do numbers like crazy. People would be looking to see if, you know, Kanye's going to come on there, like you said, Stat, with the choir and the keyboard.
Crazy.
Or he go on a rant and say something real wild and crazy while he's in the versus battle. And then, you know, you got Drake. Right. You got Drake with the, you know, that bad blood that they kind of have from the whole Pusha thing as well. So it would really draw a lot of numbers as well, in my opinion. But only time will tell, Swiss Beats and Timbo, if y'all make it come to fruition. So we'll see. All right, perfect segue, because we're gonna talk about some music today. A couple of loosies that came out over the last couple of weeks. The song y'all were just just touching on a little bit. It's called "Grease" by DJ Khaled featuring Drake. And I know how y'all feel because everybody said it and I'm feeling it already. I think that's just catchy as hell. I don't care what none of y'all motherfuckers say.
I'm gonna listen to it.
I put it on the TV, like I put it on my bed and it was just playing. It was like, call me. I don't know the words, obviously, because I haven't really been trying to study the song, but it's just one of those singy, songy Drake songs. Like, it's Drake. I thought it would speak to you. I thought it would speak to you, Lola, because that's the side of Drake that he was showing on. It wasn't really for the
fellas. I want to listen to it again. I couldn't really get. I don't know if it was I don't know what exactly it was about it. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. It just didn't. And normally, when I listen to a Drake song for the first time, I know. So I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna listen to it again though, but it just.
The beat's fire to me. I think Khaled did a great job with the production on it. So that pushed it to me. But when you listen to it, it's all good. Check it out, one more time. But I ain't gonna hold y'all since y'all already butchered it before we got into it. Unless somebody else want to throw something else on top of it about it.
Yeah.
I'm all set. I'm all set.
So that's a 3 out of 4 no, and then I'll give it a yay. Like, all right, Drake is cool. It's not.
No, I'll give you an
3 out of 4 no.
Look. Ali say you staying right.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Drake is due a bad record, man.
If it ain't a yes, it's a no.
There was another song he put out with this one that I didn't like, but I thought this one was cool out of the 2 that he dropped.
Y'all think that Drake will have a time? Like, when do y'all think that time Drake's gonna have when he's just not like that guy anymore?
It's getting there because you know when I realized it when Life Is Good, because I actually like Life Is Good, right? I like the song, but what I always hear people be like, yo, but that song's whack though. That song's trash though. I mean, I love both, like the Future part and the Drake part. I like the Future part better than the Drake part. Gotcha. But like I'm listening to the whole track, but I'm noticing, I'm like, dang, people are really starting to kind of say, Drake, I didn't like that song was trash though. I'm like, really? Life Is Good was trash?
I think you're talking about Nas's album Life Is Good. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm talking about the actual something that was listenable. You know what I mean?
I don't think I heard it. See, like Drake drop records now is like they don't.
You never heard Life Is Good with Future?
No.
Yeah, it's out. It's moving a little bit. It's Drake to Stack's point, right? It's Drake and Future. They had that whole mixtape together. People like Future. People like Drake. But Drake is the one to Stack's point that most of the time he drops something, everybody's gonna be like, oh, that was fire. That's it. We don't even need to hear it. But Life Is Good, I felt the same way, Stack, as some of the people that you spoke to. I was like, this is a miss.
They liked it less than I did, and I'm usually the critic, and I'm like, yo, I like Life Is Good. I like that working on the weekend, like usually. Okay, I was like, all right, I feel you.
I heard that.
Yeah, that's Life Is Good.
I thought that sounded like What a Time to Be Alive.
Well, it's because those are the 2 that made that song, but this is 5 years.
It's the same vibe. That's why it sounds. Okay. It's that same type of vibe.
He said that on he said that on that album.
Yeah,
it's like.
Yeah, he sure did. They just took the expression and made it the song. You're right.
Okay.
All right. So 3 out of 4 on that one. So let's move along. One that I'm just throwing in the middle here to fill in before we talk about the most anticipated one. This one it's called Muwop, featuring Gucci Mane by Mulatto. You know, most people know her as Miss Mulatto from the rap game, but she's all grown up and she's talking like a big girl.
Keep popping her shit.
Yeah, and I think that shit was hard. I think she did a good job flipping Gucci's joint. Like she did it from the female version, and she killed it. I watched the video. I'm sure most of you guys got to click and do your homework on the video, but I felt like it was dope. I think she did a good job, and she paid homage to him, especially as he's one of her favorite rappers. So I thought it was pretty good. How y'all feel?
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay,
I'm here for it too.
Look
you
at
know,
Ali.
girl power, but I'm definitely here for it. Team us. But she's fire, so I wasn't surprised. I'm just glad she really getting her time to shine. You know.
I will say this about
the controversy surrounding her has been for a long time. Like, oh, she just rapped that raunchy shit, and it's so this and so that. So I'm glad that she's starting to get her shine for real.
I'll say this. You're right. I was just about to say that, Lola, before, so you took the words right out of my mouth. That's what has kind of been turning me off about her for these last like 6 to 9 months while she's been making this little run.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, every song is like super raunchy. And so I was like, I know Mulatto can rap. Like I've heard some other songs, and she dropped some song called like No Hook or something like that. Was a Lucy as well, maybe about 3 months ago. And it was bars. Like she was addressing a lot of like issues with her family and celebrity and how she's growing now, how people want money, things behind the scenes. And she went off. Like it was no my ass shaking, this and this and that. She wasn't really targeting that market because she knew she's already cemented over there. So she just showed folks like, yo, I can spit. I need y'all to understand, like, I can spit. And she was spitting like this when she was like 14, 15 with JD on the rap game. So it's funny, to hear people say that she can't, but I'm happy she did that. But this song, that's just to kind of bring it back full circle, she did a great job even keeping in her raunchy lane and kind of paying homage to Gucci since he had a raunchy song. Ali, I ain't heard from you yet.
Oh, with this Muwop?
That's the mic.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with Muwop, man?
Uh-oh, he's back to that again. Damn.
I mean, it sounded like a Gucci song when we was in high school.
Yeah.
But I can't do nothing with Muwop.
I was in college.
I thought it was trash, but I know people gonna like it.
You thought it was trash. Okay.
I thought it was trash.
Like, I thought it was trash, just like I thought the next song we gonna talk about is trash. Ooh. But it's not for me. What I'm gonna look like riding around with Muwop bumping in my car.
That's me throwing my drink in your face.
Can you imagine me pulling up with Muwop bumping?
It ain't about pulling up. You always take it back to that. Every time, like when you be talking about shit, you always be like, shit, I'm not about to be just riding around listening to this, or I'm not just about to be pulling up listening to this. It's beyond that. Is it a solid song? Like, did you hear it? And it's like, okay, that's cool. Maybe I might not pull up. You know what I'm saying? Or be riding around bumping it.
Would you pull up listening to Nas? I Know I Can. Would you pull up listening to that?
Yes, sir.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
That is a great point.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You can
pull up
moment. Like, come on, dude.
That's a jab.
You can pull up listening to one mic. Come on, man. Only last song you pull up is Hate Me Now.
Stack, man. Yo, Vibes Cartel has no bars, bro.
I'm done. You know what? You saying that to me is not it. But don't let the world hear you say that.
What they gonna do?
They'll deal with you, bro. They don't even care. Don't worry about it.
I like vibes, but we're not gonna compare them to Nas. So we're gonna move past that.
We're not.
Still on it. He been waiting to get on you, man.
Me?
It's funny, no.
Everybody knows that.
Ali came at me about Cartel last night, and I put something on my Facebook, and all the comments, like it was two Nas warriors in there. Man. It ended up being right now. I think I'm at like 160 comments on that post right now.
Yeah.
It was two Nas warriors going back and forth with me. But everybody else was just like, "Yo, yeah, Cartel."
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
What is up with this Vibes Cartel? Like, what? How are you connected with Vibes Cartel? Because like, I'm trying to understand
All right.
I
You want to hear the story? You want to hear the story? Okay. So
hold on.
Go ahead.
Because like I'm trying to figure out how you fix your mouth to say that, like, not even a Caribbean or what kind of music is Vybz Kartel?
He's Jamaican, so he makes dancehall music.
So why are we comparing a dancehall artist to one of the best rappers in the history of hip hop?
Okay, so if you want to know, okay, I'm gonna give you a little history lesson about me, and then I'm gonna talk about hip hop, and then I'm gonna talk about dancehall, and then I'm gonna bring it on.
We did that on the last show.
No. Ready? For me, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a melting pot of the diaspora. You're gonna have Black people from Africa, Black people from the Caribbean, and Black people from here in America, right?
Right.
All right, boom. But we're all together. We all go to school together. So me, as an African American growing up, very exposed to that culture, I knew who Nas was. I listened to Nas. I heard Nas before I ever heard of Vybz Kartel. I started listening to Vybz Kartel at the end of high school. I was hearing Nas throughout my whole childhood. But what I'm saying is, right? I'm a DJ too. Yeah. So I listen to all of it.
Yeah.
And Vybz Kartel got multiple flows. So many flows. Wait, you can't shake your head if you don't listen to it. He got so many flows. He can sing, look, literally, outside of you, your little bubble, and the whole world spectrum, bro, there are women that Vybz Kartel is their favorite artist. Then there are gangsters who Vybz Kartel.
You talking about this dude that be bleaching his skin and shit, right?
Yeah, he bleached. That
nigga's cooked, man. That nigga's cooked, man. Come on, man.
You know what? He's cooked for other reasons, other bad decisions.
He ain't got no bars.
When it comes to flow, I'm saying he's like with the best. He rhymes with the best.
Compare him to other rappers.
Huh?
Like, who else is he better than in this American hip hop thing?
Pretty much everybody. Honestly, if you listen though, but you're not listening. You don't listen.
I'm listening, bro. He's not even better than in his genre. Like,
what do you think? He's the best. He's the number. So you saying? I'm not even gonna argue with you, man. I'm not gonna argue.
We're sorry.
Mulatto. No. Who are your top 5 like American?
Do you know what Vybz Kartel's nickname is?
Who are your top 5?
Do you know what his nickname is? Answer me. Do you know what his nickname is?
What's his nickname?
If you want, you can step on any continent on the globe, and if you say world boss, you're only talking about one person, and it's Vybz Kartel.
Right. Okay. Who are your top 5 rappers that he's better than?
Rappers that he's.
I'm gonna ask you nothing else after that.
Better than?
Yeah.
He's better than Nas. That's for damn sure.
Like, who are your favorite American rappers?
Jay.
He's better than Jay.
Wayne.
He's better than Wayne.
He's on their level. And Nas isn't. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying Wayne is better than Nas?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. To your corner. We had to do it.
Why you always gotta go there? I don't want to go there, bro.
I just wanted to know, man.
Even Drake knows who the world boss is.
Well, Drake do all that stuff too. He do the Caribbean stuff too. That's what's kind of killing him right now. I'm tired of hearing that.
But no, even before Drake was doing that, even before Drake signed Popcorn, back in the So Far Gone days, you can look at Drake on Twitter talking about Vybz Kartel.
Drake, he take from West Africa and the Caribbean. He take from that sound.
I do feel like he has a little culture vulture in him, but you got to understand his context. Drake is from Toronto. Toronto is another international city. Where are you from?
Who, me?
Yeah. You're from LA, right?
I'm from Cali.
So I spent plenty of time in LA. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of time. I damn near lived in Hollywood. I lived downtown.
Hey, I'm not in a West Coast bubble though, man. I do it all.
Been in the IE. I've been in the Valley. I've been in Orange County. I'm telling you this. It's international, but it's like blacks, whites, Native Americans, Mexicans. That's it. The East Coast, you got everything. Yeah. You know, all your Asians aren't just Chinese on the East Coast. You know, in Boston, we got Cambodians, we got Vietnamese, we got all of that. Chinese, Japanese. And they like Vybz Kartel too.
And they like Vybz Kartel too.
They like Vybz Kartel too. You can go to Japan and Vybz Kartel is more popular than Nas, bro.
Perhaps, man. Perhaps.
You can go to China.
That's true though.
China. You gotta say it like China.
Perhaps.
China.
Perhaps. All right. Moving on. Sorry, Mulatto. I think 3 out of 4 of us say that, it's a pretty dope record. He paid great homage, but Ali said he ain't here for it.
Yeah,
so.
y'all be using that word dope too loosely, man.
That shit fire, bro. All right, moving on to the key song, right? The song that got everybody going crazy right now.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
That good old WAP,
Okay.
by Cardi B featuring Meg Thee Stallion. This right here, I'm very surprised at Ali. And I'm going to say this because I know he keeps sprinkling his reviews into each other song. So I'm really, really surprised at this guy, man, because if you listen to them rapping, they're rapping. Like, they might be saying raunchy shit, bro, but they're rapping. Like, bars, like, they're rapping, dog. You can say that. I get it.
I mean, I like them. I like Meg and Cardi. They can both rap, but I mean, I don't care.
But we had to get you on board with Meg, because for a while there, you was like,
Oh, yeah, they can rap, but it's like, what are they rapping about?
All right, let's do this.
Touching that little dangly thing in the back of your throat.
Woo! That's how you was feeling, B? Lola, that's how your energy is? See, that's why I like it. Because when my shorty hears something like that, and we married, so she can be as nasty as she want to be with me.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm like, I put that joint on.
I said, I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage, okay?
Woo! Come on. She's barring it up. Now, I don't know if Cardi wrote all of it, obviously, right? But those
it's
are
neither here nor there.
Megan's shit was hot, too. She did her same Megan flow where she's turned up, but it worked. It worked to perfection. Come on, man.
The moment I hear that song come on, instant twerk. I will get out the car at a red light, okay? Give a little red light twerk and hop back in the car.
You're going to give folks a heart attack out there. Other women going to start dancing with you. All
okay, turn it up. They're like, what is she doing? And I turn the music up and they're like, oh, okay.
Look, man.
I cannot wait to, like, go out somewhere and hear that, like, in public, like, at a club or something.
You still not going out?
Uh-oh. There you go. Now,
are you not going out, or?
I ain't been to a club, but I be out.
You see my face? I was leaning in like, what you gonna say, Lola?
I don't be in the club.
Living,
that's a little too many people for me at one time, but I do go out.
Okay.
To eat.
Okay.
That's the majority.
Okay. So what do you think about this song, Ali?
I can't wait to be in a club and hear that.
I mean, I thought the same about the Muwop, man. Like my man Professor Griff said in the Cannon interview, man. They take our lowest essence to give it maximum exposure, man. Is there some more,
That's fair.
More shit, for the culture.
Hold on.
Right now we're in a time where we need good vibrations in our music. We got to get this shit better.
You keep telling me that, like, I got Rhapsody. I got artists like that who are giving me that already. Like, we can have fun, bro. You can have fun.
It's not about you, Chiz. It's about the culture, man. It's not about you.
And the culture is having fun.
In the culture too. Like,
yeah, the culture is having fun. It's a fun song. Like, it's.
Go ahead, Lola. You going in right now?
Please, Lola. I'm just going to
Lola. I apologize. I'm just a little passionate because there's a lot of guys that's coming out right now like, oh, their music is, degrading for the youth. And it's like, I don't fucking make music for the youth. You need to monitor what your kids is listening to. This is not kids bop rock, okay? If that's what you want your kids to be listening to, then you need to monitor that shit as a parent. It's not my job to make music to cater to your kids and to the youth. You need to monitor what the fuck they watching and listening. This is for a different demographic. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun. Like Chiz said, there are people that are giving us that content that you're speaking of, that are giving us those positive vibrations and things like that. That don't mean we don't want to have fun. You can't always dance to stuff like that. That might be stuff that you listen to, you vibe out in a car, in a crib or whatever. Then you got other stuff that you want to get up and twerk or you want to get up and dance. It's fun. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey man, all we do is twerk though. We twerk at Black Lives
Matter. Not. First of all, you ain't twerking nowhere. Second of all, that's not. I'm like, you ain't twerking nowhere. So that's first of all.
All day, man. We don't never get
No. You are loud
Ali, hey, this is
For
me though.
being biased as
You know,
fuck, bro. Like, no.
This is my thing, Ali. Did Nas rap about selling drugs?
Did Nas rap about selling drugs?
Did Nas rap about selling drugs?
Nas rapped about how he got to where he is.
Did Nas is a yes or no question. These yes or no questions be fucking people up, dog. They just can't do it. Yo, did Nas rap about selling drugs? Yes or no?
Yeah, he rapped about his life.
Did he? Never mind. You know what? I heard it. I heard it.
Stack.
Hey, I wasn't there.
I wasn't
there.
Stack. But I get your point. Exactly.
I don't want to make this about Nas.
The case was drug dealers, right? You're rapping about selling drugs. That is tearing
but that
down
shit don't
the
get
black
maximum
community
exposure is what I'm talking
Just
about.
like
That doesn't get maximum exposure?
Nah, man.
Bro,
The niggas, I mean, Nas don't get maximum exposure.
Bro.
You don't get maximum exposure
Taking
because
an L for this one because
The only song you know about Nas is I Know I Can.
who? Oh, he's
That's
saying.
the only song
He's
that
saying
gets maximum exposure.
that's not true. There's a lot of songs.
Nas ain't got no songs that made it to the
what?
Go
This
ahead.
is
Like
like
I said, they take out lowest essence and give it maximum exposure. Nas,
absolutely,
fact.
but you know what black people are able to do? You know, it's just like melanin, right?
who?
There's a spectrum, right, of melanin, right?
Right.
It's the same thing with anything else. Light, there's a spectrum. Good and evil, there's a spectrum.
Right.
Art, there's a spectrum. Even your boy Nas acknowledges the spectrum. So why is it that you get to just pick and choose and be like, oh, so these women are singing about their wet ass pussy, right? But all the niggas right here in this group, bet you we all like wet ass pussy though.
Hey yo, you
Are
asked
you?
me.
And this isn't even new. And this isn't even. Yo, Uchi was Nas and Uchi Wally Wally? When she said, "Oh yeah, motherfucker,"
and it was
really? What? Fuck my cool kid. What? Nas was in that song, bro.
It was a failure.
Come on. What?
That's a failure. That's
Is it black?
So
What did Jay-Z say? What did Jay-Z say?
Hey,
That's
look, just because I like Nas, I mean, I'm going to stand for everything.
Is it black girl lost or shorty owe you for ice?
Exactly.
He back his water
just
and
because I like
Nas.
Nas don't mean I stand for everything he do. I'm a man. I stand
Yo,
for
you killing yourself, bro. Because you know about the spectrum, dog. You understand that there's music for entertainment and there's music for enlightenment, and we all got these big old brains, and we're all intelligent, and we can vibe with either or. You could walk into one room and act one way, and then walk into another room with your grandparents and act another way, and then come and solidify to act
just keep it 100 to be the same all the time.
But no, it's not.
That's
though.
not how music works, bro. That's
That's
not
how life
how
works.
music works.
You talk to your girl the same way you talk to
Hey,
a stranger.
you asked me how I felt about it, B. I'm not pulling up.
Oh, now we want to go back to feelings. Now we want to take it to feelings.
You asked me how I felt about the record.
You took it to Professor Good. Oh, they take the lowest instance of us and they promote it. And I agree with you. That's the other thing. I'm not disagreeing with you. But what I am saying is that we ourselves, we have that discernment as adults. Don't act like this is new. This song, women rapping about raunchy shit, is not new.
Right.
I ain't saying it's new.
Baby, none of your business. Salt and pepper, like come on.
Salt and pepper.
And then you were talking about raunchy. I know you was talking about my boy Vibes Cartel, bro. Do you know how raunchy dancehall music is?
Very.
Okay.
I'm not an advocate
about wet ass pussy since before I was even born, bro.
I'm not an advocate of dancehall music.
You're not an advocate for dancehall music because you never even heard dancehall music. You never really got touched by that culture. You never really experienced that.
Hey,
you
I'm
know?
not an advocate.
What did Jay say about Nas? He's like, yo, you didn't live it. You witnessed it from your folks' pad and scribbled in your notepad and created your life.
Yeah, I know Vibes ain't got no bars like that.
You saw two girls twerking to Vibes Cartel in the club, and now you're like, oh, I know Vibes Cartel. No, you don't. You don't.
When the world opens back up, Ali, I'm going to drag you to Igloo Fest with me. Because I've been the last 3 years in a row, and it's lit. And if you would do me the honor, I'm gonna drag you to Igloo Fest because it goes down. I mean, the year before last, it started raining.
I know the organizers, so yes.
And we were out there going the fuck off, like.
We can go together. I was at the first igloo. I've been to every single igloo. We can go. I'll get you a special Ali ticket.
I would love for you to come.
Zach, you already know we grew up on that, the Caribbean Festival every summer. So it's just part of the culture, man. It's definitely something that will always be there. But Yeah, man. Take it easy, Ali, on the
Hey,
system.
y'all ask Ali.
I know, man. I know, and I'm telling you, as bro.
Hey, Shiz, do I ever change up?
I know, man.
No.
I know.
I'll
I'm just listen,
change
y'all.
up.
Let me say something. Let me say
You lying
something.
to yourself. You can be the same person in front of us all the time. Lying to yourself.
Hot now. Look at him. Listen, all I'm saying is,
who don't like
that? He picking and choosing. He be picking and choosing too.
Listen.
Yo, when? Tell me when. Tell me when.
These dudes. WAP.
Tell me when.
WAP. I'm gonna keep saying.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
But they did a great job. I feel like the video is dope as well. I love what Cardi and Megan did together. You know, they brought a bunch of, chicks in there, shorties, ladies, women.
Dope visual.
And it was a dope visual. It was great. Mulatto actually made a guest appearance in there as well. She popped in for a quick second just as a woman.
Normani
was in there.
Normani was in there. Yup, they all was in there. Of course, the Kardashians made their way in there too. But it was definitely. Huh?
I never heard of any of these people.
You too busy listening. You still listening to one mic.
I'm about to hang up on you.
Listen, we're gonna wrap that. Shout out to Megan and Cardi. It was a dope record.
Yes, that's my shit. I'm gonna play that as soon as it's off the air. I'm gonna play that shit.
Y'all give me some points for that. I like Savage.
Yeah, fellas out there in the world, talking to the Solidified family and all the other fellas. Take it easy on the sisters who are just enjoying themselves. That's their lane in the culture. If that's what they want to do and have a good time and turn up to some music, I'm sure you're going to be reaping the benefits, right?
Exactly.
I've been reaping the benefits before that record, man.
I feel you. Look, this isn't for you. This was just my last little statement before I transition to throw the mic to Lola. All I'm saying is, don't try to say that they're just tearing down all your sisters that are growing up or coming up behind them. They're the role models. Meg and Cardi have never proclaimed themselves to be role models of everybody.
Clearly.
You as a mother or you as a father are the role model for that child. So if you don't want them to be listening to that, which they probably shouldn't be at the age that we're talking about, right?
You can't even say that shit. You was listening to what you want to listen to. You can't even say that. You might as well keep it moving.
And
Shiz came out pretty good, right?
Came out just fine. So what I'm saying is, it was because of the upbringing that I had. I knew that was entertainment, and this is reality over here, and this is what I need to do. So just like there's drug dealing, rapping, and I didn't have to sling whatever to try to make it up out of the hood or anything like that just because some of my favorite rappers was doing it. It's the same as, hey, our sisters don't have to be in the strip club stripping. Not saying anything's wrong with that. That's a lane that people are doing. I have some love people that do that. But you don't got to be a stripper just because that's what this rapper on TV is doing and talking about their wet-ass pussy. So with that being said, Lola, it's on you.
It's time. It's time. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, it's time with Tea with Lola B. It's time with Tea with Lola B. Tea with Lola B. It's time with Tea with Lola B. Did you just roll your eyes?
Not me. I ain't roll nothing.
Ali, it looked like he just rolled his eyes a little bit.
No, I did a deep blink, man. I'm tired, man. Y'all know.
Deep blink. Okay.
He tired of getting boxed up.
It's time.
Lola B. Tea with Lola B.
Tea with Lola B.
Do not leave me hanging, bro.
I finished my drink, man.
That's fine. Still click what you said. You got a little sip, drip. Dang. So today on Tea with Lola B, tea time. We are going to talk about, I'm so excited, sex in public. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh. I'm fucking in public or no?
Damn.
Are we? Have we? Are we? Which one?
Have you? Are you?
I have. Multiple times.
Do tell.
Hey.
Where?
Okay.
Movie theater, school, janitors, parking lots, nightclubs, restaurants.
Go off.
Hey.
Okay. He sat back like, what do you mean?
Hey.
Balconies. What?
Ali, this man been.
I'm the list is rolling.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, I ain't gonna act like an angel. because as soon as you started saying places, I was like, damn, I've been fucking in public too. Because I'm like, I know I hit that downtown movie theater in Boston a couple times, so I know.
Atlantic Station.
I mean, does the car count as public?
Yeah, that's public. You could get a ticket for public indecency if you get caught. So yes.
I know some folks say, "Well,
I hit the car outside.
I'm proud of you.
I guess on the balcony, you hit it on the balcony. That's outside. Damn, I've been hitting it.
Well, you talking about outside or in public? Like
that's what
I'm talking about in a public place, not out like in a bathroom somewhere, at a restaurant, at the movies, at a wedding, at the club,
airplane.
Yeah.
Yo, whatever.
Yo, you been getting
jealous. I'm jealous.
Stack live in a movie.
I gotta get my shit up. Cause I'm real vanilla out here. In the words of Christian Grey.
He was on a Greyhound.
In the words of Christian Grey, I'm real vanilla out here. But I aspire.
Hey, don't give Christian Grey the credit. When I said vanilla on the BDSM topic, he was like, what's that mean? You better give me my props.
I'm taking my props. Okay, that's what's up. Shit is done had you say you done had a couple.
I'm out there.
Yeah.
I ain't living like Stack. A little movie theater.
Nas wouldn't approve, so he won't do it.
Hey, I don't know. Your boy Nas wild, man. He was rocking with Nicki, so I don't know what was going on.
Oh, that's right. He did, but okay. That was the rumor.
Stack Killer be over there.
Ain't rocking with him no more.
That one of the.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Go ahead, Ali.
Let's go. What's up? Oh yeah, I ain't living like Stack, man. I haven't been fortunate enough to live that lifestyle. But
but where? Stop comparing yourself. But where have you got it in at?
Movie theater, in the car. Okay. That's it. I'm living small, man.
Claps.
Not small, bros.
There's no. Hey, Lola.
I've only ever had sex in a car in public.
Really?
Various public places, but only in a car.
But the car is not really public, though. You got the window tints. You out there, you getting it there.
Like I said, if you could get ticketed for public indecency.
Did you get out the car? Have you ever had it on
the window?
In a park.
Lola, you was on the hood? You was on the hood, Lola? Oh, okay.
Nah, like bent over the side.
There you go.
Yo, Stack said, there you go.
Hey, look, the hood of the car.
But I gotta get my shit up because I'm trying to be like, okay, airplane. I be, seeing that on TV, like it looks, I'm into like adventurous, thrilling. Right, like, okay, I gotta get it in the movie theater. Like, I really want to get it in at somebody's wedding. I need somebody to invite me to a wedding so I could dip off.
I actually have a few wedding bookings coming up.
Okay.
I need a +1 if you're interested. I need a +1 for I got some weddings coming up.
I am interested in expanding my horizon. So as you can see, I love it when we all on the same page like this. I love it.
Lola, I'm gonna say this: we got Ali to not deflect. Ali gave us some of the tea for you.
He did it.
You got some.
I thought he wasn't gonna give us nothing because he was like, "Oh, I don't have no list like that." So I'm like, "Okay, but nigga,
I've been letting y'all down today with the other topics, man."
Okay, but nigga, what?
You've been
let us down.
You ain't let me
but
down.
Look, Ali,
I know what to expect from my brother. What you say, Lola?
Are you interested in having public sex in maybe some other places that might have been on Stack's list? Because he's had sex everywhere.
Damn. Okay, wait a minute. I don't like how
I
y'all
ain't trying to take Stack list. I'm gonna let Stack do his thing over there, man.
Okay, but maybe not his per se, but just in some of these places. It's like how I said I would like to, dip off at a function and go get it in like with my nigga or have a little, in the back of the theater, a little one time and stuff like that, or an airplane.
All things is possible, man.
I'm a thrill seeker. And it's about your energy. You know what I mean? Thrill seeker.
That's what I said. I'm like into the thrill, like, ooh, like.
Yeah, I'm with that. Stack,
that's how it be.
Stack, say a couple more places again, man. so that way I can see if I had them.
Same places?
I just want to hear
Look,
some.
hey, the airplane is cool.
Yep.
Yo, family restrooms, right? In the airport, those are really good. The ones where they got the male, the female, and the baby. Like, that's because they got the lock. You can lock it from the inside.
Okay.
I went to the AUC, you know, Sean, I don't know if you know, but them doors be open in them classroom buildings, bro. After hours.
What?
Yo, what? Bro. Hey.
Man was smashing in the professors.
Thomas Cole Science Research Center. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Bro,
Oh, no, yeah. Shout out to CAU. Shout out to CAU, man.
Woo. Hey, man. I was 18.
I'm about to make a list.
That's
so
why
I don't
Lola,
forget.
That's why I said it, Lola. I said it.
Yeah, like I gotta make a list so I don't forget and miss my opportunity when I'm at some of these places.
It don't even be about the list. It's a spirit. It's an energy. You either got it, if you got it, you just gotta attract. You know, you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Ali right there. Ali says when the spirit moves them, you know, that's when.
Yes, when the spirit moves you, like, hey man, come on, let's go get it in.
I ain't used that in a while.
Every time I've had it in public, it's never been planned. It's always been that type
of like, no, for sure. It's always spontaneous.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm so out of sight, out of mind. Like, I don't know. But that's why I say I would have to write it down, not to plan it per se, but just to be like, oh shit, look, we here. Like, let's go get it in. Like,
you need to be led. That's all, Lola. You just need to be led sometimes.
I'm excited.
Just need to be led to the promise.
I'm saying it is. I'm excited.
To the promise.
I'm going to the promised land.
When Moses comes around with his staff and leads you to the promised land.
Let's not bring Moses into
what
this.
It's about.
Please.
Come through with the staff.
That man.
I would like to leave Moses out of the conversation.
Never mind.
Please.
Never mind.
Please.
All right.
Dang. Okay, so that's lit. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna make my list and I'm gonna check it off like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Okay, because I'm inspired and I'm excited. I am inspired. Okay, like let me bend it over right quick. Real nigga.
There's some moves in this house.
There's some hoes in this house. Because I'm always a hoe for my nigga. Not a hoe.
Right.
You gotta.
You know, hey, every time, I'm gonna be honest, most of my public stuff wasn't inside of my relationships. It's always like
the little quick jump off joints.
I mean, no
shade. I'm not.
I'm not saying it like to be disrespectful to them ladies, but like, hey, that was my good friend. We just, we got it in. I got.
And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it was, first time.
Woo. look at.
Hey man. Hey, I spent almost.
We gotta start living vicariously through steps.
Nice 12 years of like nightclub DJing in Atlanta.
Wow, that's like on TV. Like you meet a shorty and y'all get it in. That's like I've only ever seen that on television.
And then also, you know what else? All the demonic stuff be happening?
Come on, tell us.
On the West Coast.
Demon time.
What? People be wilding on the West Coast.
Yeah. What you mean?
Yo, the West Coast. Yo, I don't even want to go back to LA. I haven't been to LA since 2018, right? Yeah. But I just remember when I was living in Hollywood or downtown, like it was just like a certain energy that I would just get from like just it brings out the worst in me. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be honest. All that, yeah, a lot of that. And whatever, man. Don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone on the side.
No, for sure. Hey, this is a safe space. This is a safe space.
Let them opinions fly, big dog.
Yeah, let them opinions fly. We don't even care if we get in a little trouble. It's a safe space, period.
Oh man, I protect myself, but I've definitely, had some moments that, at the time I might not have been as proud of, but looking back, I'm like, you know what? That was cool.
YOLO.
Cool. YOLO, exactly.
YOLO. Hey, you survived, big dog. You survived.
I'm still standing.
Okay.
Still
the Lord had a plan for you.
you know, hopefully there's some more locations that I can conquer.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey man, you
Dang, that's lit.
we only.
So what's the wildest place that you've ever had sex in?
That's why I was trying to get Stack to say different places because
To just kind of stimulate your memory a little bit.
My memory because
rooftops, no balconies.
I did all that. I said all that. You know,
anybody see you? You ever felt like you got seen? You know, like
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I would love to get it in on a balcony and somebody from like afar catch me. Cause I know if I caught somebody, I sure would be like,
what up?
Hey, Lola just a freak. Lola.
I would be like, let me see what they got going on over there. So I'm not gonna hold you. I would love, that would be thrilling for me to know that somebody peeped, to know that somebody peeped and I'm getting it in. I'm like, shit, I fuck around and put on a show. I mean, I'm putting on a show regardless.
That's what I was about to say.
I might try to drop a few little, okay? Like, try to drop a few gems or something just because I know I got an audience.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's been a lot of places, but it sounds like for the most part, everybody done, dabbled. Even if it's just a little, but everybody done been outside and had a little
just a little bit. But yeah, I like I said, I'm inspired.
Oh, look at that bucket list. Got that bucket list going out.
Got that bucket list going, cause I definitely
Lola ready to add a couple more stripes to the belt, man.
She is.
Lola trying to shoot a little rom-com, one of them little joints.
Lola put me on with the whole wedding thing, and I was like, dang, I ain't even think about that one.
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. Like go to a function, like go to a function with my nigga, and then just mysteriously dip the fuck off.
Oh yeah.
And you know y'all gonna be soft because people be in them bathrooms and weddings, so somebody's gonna be like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
That ain't no problem. Cause guess what? That ain't no problem. Cause guess what? I'm grown as fuck.
I know, but I'm speaking to your point. I'm speaking to her point about the balcony, right? And somebody listening or seeing, it's gonna turn you up even more, and you're gonna be the talk of the wedding. They're gonna be like, "Remember when Lola and her boo was up in the bathroom? That was a lit ass wedding." That's exactly what.
Yes, those are the kind of vibes that I'm trying to have. Like, yes, I'm trying to be turned like that.
Hey, Lola, we get big. Don't be on TMZ. Lola gonna be on TMZ and shit.
Ain't nobody think about me.
Hey,
never know.
You never know. Solidified podcast.
Hey, that's good publicity for the show.
Word.
Somebody catch me and be like, let me just.
Hold on. Let me just real quick. That looked like Lola B with the T, right?
With the T, that looked like Lola B with the T. Wait a minute. Let me get this footage. Send it to the right people. And shit.
And Solidified just blows up.
That's when it blow up. You right. 100%.
Hopefully y'all still book me after y'all get big. You know what I mean? Like bigger. Y'all big now, but I'm saying
always gonna be family to the Solidified podcast.
You solidified now, bro. You
definitely been solidified for sure.
Appreciate it.
Lola, what you got?
Ali, out of your options, where's the craziest place you ever got it in?
Oh, I mean, my shit ain't probably like one of these little house parties. That ain't public though.
No, that is public. The house party?
Is it?
That's very public.
Very public.
Public. I'm imagining like goddamn in the middle of Kroger's and shit. You know, like Kanye.
Not in the middle of.
Kanye said on the
Ali, you on the bread? You on the bread, bro? You on the
in the bread aisle with it, man.
Like wondering why all the bread smashed. That's not that kind of public, Ali. You know damn well what we talking about.
Ali, you in the game, bro. EA Sports, dog. You talking about house parties? That's definitely public, bro.
Well, that's
100%.
You know, that's the usual at the house party.
I ain't never fucked at no house party.
Hey, when you young, you know, sometimes that's the only time you can get it in, man.
Hey, we understand 100%, my brother.
No, for sure, I understand. But you said it like, oh, that's just normal. And I'm like, not really, because I ain't did it.
Not yet.
So not everybody. It's not normal to everyone.
I'm about to add it to the bucket list.
Ali,
somebody invite me. I'm gonna put that on Twitter. Somebody invite me to a house party after the world opens up. I'm trying to be I ain't trying to be up in y'all COVID infested house, but after the world open back up, invite me to a house party.
No. Wow.
Well, I mean, shit, I wish I could share the craziest place, but I only got one. So
well, you share that, and then also I think Ali and Sharon should come up with some places that they would like to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like where would you like to?
I already told you, Stack, like a lot. Once you were saying things, I was like, damn, that counts. That counts. Like I'm up there on the list now that I think about it. But
Boston thing.
Yeah, maybe it is. Like I know I got it in on the beach, like a bunch of places. So
the beach
out.
It should be lit.
And I don't mean how is that. Okay, let me rephrase. Not the sexual encounter itself, but like in terms of being literally on the beach.
Right.
Sand.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the sand.
Yeah, when that.
You know, you can't avoid the sand. You can't avoid it in your food. You can't avoid it anywhere. So I'm just like, sounds a little.
It was a little challenging, you know. The sheet starts moving a lot, you know. Things are happening. Saying
I'm about to say, get you a little beach towel or something, man.
It was out there.
Big ass one.
The towel was out there, you know. The blanket, excuse me, was out there.
Yeah, the blanket. Yeah, you gotta do the blanket.
But you know, that was moving too. You know, Sam was getting on the blanket and everything. So yeah, it's definitely something to watch out for. But was
it nighttime?
With the way it was starting, it was there, it was transitioning. So it was real romantic, you know.
That's well, I don't know, because I got OCD, so I might not add that to my list, but it sounds good.
It was good for sure. Wet ass gushy, right? As they say, it was definitely fun. It was definitely wet and splashy.
It was definitely that WAP.
That WAP. But,
that WAP.
The WAP is always extra WAP, but it's in public. It's always.
I believe it.
Supposed to be doing it.
It's
the thrill. It's the excitement.
Yeah,
so you just be like, turned the fuck up. Like,
whoa.
It's just the excitement and the thrill of it all.
Absolutely.
You're like, oh shit, we gotta do that again.
Word.
You ever notice on TV, like on a movie or some shit like that, couples might not have the best sex life and they do some spontaneous shit and then they kind of just be all back into each other again?
Yep.
Like that be the like, ooh, like, I didn't even know you had that in you. Yeah, like I didn't know you had that in you. Like, oh my God. And now shit turned back up.
And you know what? Going back to WAP, you know, you see how society, they stigmatize sex. They use sex to sell things, but then they stigmatize it when people talk about having sex. So like that's ruining a lot of people's sex life because you being dull with your woman. Like you're so reserved that even with in your most intimate relationship, you holding back because it's societal norms. So like a song like WAP, you know, if it could even just get your partner, you know, if you're a guy, in that mindset, if she thinking about that dangly thing in the back of her throat, that's a good thing for you. Because that's what the good stuff is anyway. In the back, the stuff back there, that's a little, never mind, I'm sorry. But
no, that's why I said, like, definitely, especially like if you're in a relationship, man, I'm trying to have my nigga slut me out.
Wow.
Because he's mine. Because he's mine. Like, if we're going to go there, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're going to go there, you know, I always talk about sexually exploring and things like that. Like, all bets are off. That's your person.
Open that up. Open it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ooh, if you ain't gonna bust it up before a real nigga, it should be your nigga. So why not be as sexually open and explore and adventurous and stuff like that with your person?
That's true, 100%.
So I'm all for that.
Boom.
Just saying.
Well, you know what, man? B, I'm gonna put this on when we get off the show. I'm gonna see how that work out then.
Okay.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
The WAPs.
The WAP.
The WAPs.
WAP. He said the WAPs.
The WAPs.
Wait, how you say it?
WAP.
She probably already be listening to it, but she's
we
I'm telling you, as soon as that shit come on.
She know the song. She just scared of playing it around you.
You know the song. Yeah.
For sure. I heard this shit. I was like, oh, I didn't even know I needed this.
Yeah.
Thanks to my good sisters Megan and Cardi B. I appreciate y'all. The culture, we appreciate y'all. Team us. We appreciate y'all. You know, it's some haters out there.
Haters in this house.
But we ain't gonna mention no names, but I just want to say that that was something nice and cute, you know, for the culture and for the girls that like to twerk and like to dance and like to have fun. So thanks, guys.
Oh, we all came from a wet ass pussy, by the way, guys. Just one time.
Period.
We were all conceived via.
Thank you for bringing that to light. So I mean, you know, that about wraps up too with Lola B. I appreciate you guys for being so candid with your girl. Like, this was good. Y'all really made me proud. Y'all really made me happy. As always, our audience, let us know where's the craziest, wildest place y'all have got it in at, or maybe where y'all want to get at. Y'all got a bucket list? Because I told you I'm starting mine. So share with me some of y'all bucket lists, you know, let a nigga know something. So I appreciate you guys for chatting with me and having tea time with Lola B.
Of course. All right, well, you know that my good brother Stack, we appreciate you jumping on with us.
Anytime.
You know, this ain't the last time.
I always guarantee the good times of one with Stack.
Likewise.
Sure, this won't be the last time. You know, we love having you on, man, as a recurring guest host on the Solidified podcast. Like we said, this was an amazing episode. Make sure y'all stay with us and keep riding with us. It's only going to continue to get better from here. Once again, it's your boy, King Stiz.
Man, Ali the Great.
It's Lola B with
Stack once again.
It's all love, man. We out. All love and respect.
Perfect.